right, so we're at part 3 now. For this, you'll need a wall, as well as some kind of a prop. It could be a roll or a block or a ball. Any of those things will work. So go ahead and first come into a lunge. I have my left leg forward, right leg back. Back knee is up off the ground. Lengthen tailbone down. Press both feet into the floor. And then inhale, lift. Right arm up and over the ear. Keep the shoulder blade down. Shoulder blade wrapped towards armpit. So you really just feel for the opening through side of body and down into front of hip. Inhale, expand, ribs out to the side. Bring the arm down, switch sides. Right leg forward, left leg is bent in the back. Lengthen tailbone down, inhale, lift left arm up. Come into side bend. Draw left shoulder blade down, wrap shoulder blade to armpit. Breathe through side of body. Expand left ribs out. Go ahead and come back to center. Switch and bring right knee to the ground, so you're in a lunge here. Kite hop. Reach arms out to the side. Palms facing the ceiling. Inhale, open chest. Exhale, rotate from the shoulders up, around, and down. Head falls. Inhale, come up. Reach upper arm bones away from shoulders at the end of each rotation. Exhale, up, around, down. Inhale, come up. Exhale, up, around, down. Inhale, come up. Bring your arms down. Switch sides, coming into a lunge with the right leg forward. Push pulls. Reach your hands forward. Push your hands away from you. Shoulders stay down the back, but push like you're pushing a wall. Shoulder blades move towards the armpits, rounding slightly and opening through upper back. And now exhale, draw shoulder blades back, squeeze shoulder blades in towards one another. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, squeeze shoulder blades together. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, draw shoulder blades in. Bring arms down. Grab your roll or whatever you have here and come to the wall. So my right leg is forward now. My left hip is against the wall. And the roll is between the wall and the front leg. Hands are together in front of you, touching or just slightly off the wall. The reason you have a hip against the wall and the roll in between the wall and your front leg is so that you are keeping your hips more or less square as you do these thoracic rotations. Open arm back. Bring hand forward. Inhale, open back. Exhale, come back to center. Inhale, open back. Exhale, come back to center, keeping that knee pressed to the roll. And come back. Then bring the roll down, switch legs. This time you need to be a little bit away from the wall. Put the roll between the wall and your front leg. Then with your hand on the wall, these are half circles at the wall. Reaching your fingers along the wall rotating at the top, and then come down. Trying to keep your shoulders more or less forward as you do these rotations. Rotate hands at the top, fingernails on the wall. Inhale, arms up or arm up. Rotate at the top, palm of hand to wall, and come down. Inhale up, switch at the top, and rotate down. Switch sides. So this time, left leg is forward, right hip is on the wall. Roll is between the front leg and the wall. Hands are forward, crocodile arms. Inhale, open out. Exhale, back. And the side might feel different than the other, that's okay. Exhale, hands together. Inhale, open out. Exhale, hands together. Inhale, open out. Exhale, hands together. And it's okay if the shoulder at the wall slides forward as you do the rotation. That's part of your twist. Just feel for motion, mobility, where you might feel stuck or tight. Breathe into that area. Switch legs. This time moving yourself away from the wall. Put the roll between the wall and your right thigh. Right hand is on the wall, fingernails on the wall. Inhale, arm up. Rotate the hand at the top, palm of hand to wall, reach the arm back. Inhale, arm up. Rotate at the top, exhale down. Inhale, arm up. Rotate at the top, exhale down. Inhale, arm up. Rotate at the top, exhale down. Inhale, arm up. Rotate at the top, exhale down, trying to keep that chest forward as much as you can. Inhale up. Rotate at the top, exhale down. Remove the roll. And come back into nomad's pose here. And if you need your prop underneath, grab the prop. Reach through the ball of the foot. Hip is over the back knee, top of thigh is turned on, toes are spread. Now from here, flex the foot back, reach the foot forward. And if you're feeling really tight in the back of hamstring, you can always bend the knee slightly and do it with a slight bend in the knee. Turn on upper thigh, reach sit bones back. Getting long, slow breaths into mid-back, low back. Bend the front leg. Bring hands to inside of the foot. Back toe curls under, back knee is up off the ground. Main coons with hamstring flossing. Press front foot down into the floor, reach hips up. Front leg does not straighten, but it's a slight bend. Exhale, back down. Inhale, press front foot down, hips lift up. Exhale, come down. Inhale, press front foot down, lift hips up. Exhale, come down. Keep going with that movement. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, coming down. Bring back knee to the floor. Switch sides. Right leg is forward. Hips are over the back knee, starting with nomad's pose. You can have hands on the ground or on a prop. Reach through the ball of the foot, spread the toes. Inhale, flex the foot, turn top of thigh on. Exhale, reach foot forward. Again, seeing that you're pressing evenly through the foot. So your foot isn't sickled inward or outward. Feel long, slow breaths move into mid-back, low back. Bend the front knee. Remove your prop. Hands come to the inside of the front foot. Main Coon with hamstring flossing. Curl back toes under, lift back knee up. Reach out through the back heel. Inhale, draw chest forward. Press down through your front foot, lift hips up. And then back down. The active front foot is really important here. It makes all the difference. Exhale, back down. Inhale, lift hips up. Feel this outer hip lift. And then come down. Reaching sit bones back. Exhale, down. Bring your back knee down. And then sit on your left sit bone, coming into 90 degrees with each leg. My left leg is forward, right leg is in the back. Press down through your left sit bone. Inhale, lift chest forward and up. So your back is long. And then do about 5 lifts with the back knee. Don't lift with the hip. Keep this hip down, just lifting the knee up as much as you can. As soon as you feel like you have to lift the entire hip and rotate the hip, you've gone too far. So 5 lift-offs. And then do the entire flip. Hands up, flip around this way. Legs at right angles. Press down through right sit bone. Lift chest up. Lift offs with the back knee. 5 of them. And now we're going to do flips. Just keep rotating through the hips. Back is tall. You might be scooting yourself forward slightly. That's okay. Really feel for the internal and external rotation that is coming from the hips as you do this. Last one. And down. Pigeon. Pigeon with the left leg forward. Reach the back leg way back. Lay down into your version of pigeon. And if you need some padding underneath the left sit bone, grab some padding. Take about 10 breaths on this side and then 10 breaths on the other side. You're on your own breath count. I'm just showing you both sides here. Make sure the front foot is active. You're reaching out through the back leg. And as you come down, you're pulling your chest and torso forward so your back is long. Once you finish with pigeon, 10 breaths each side, then laying down spinal twists with one leg out and arm circles. So I'm going to start with my right leg, going across the body. My knee is pulled in to at least belly button height, and then it comes across the body. If your knee does not land on the ground, then take your roll or block and put it underneath your knee, so it's not just hanging out into space. Reach your stretched out leg along the floor. It is active, it's not just laying there. Right hand is on the ground by your head, and you're looking up towards the ceiling or sky. Inhale, lengthen, and breathe through your entire side of body all the way down into low back. Reach out through your left toes all the way up through to right fingertips. And then begin your half circles. The palm of the hand stays facing the ceiling, fingers are spread. If your fingernails are touching the ground, fine, or if they're off the ground, that's okay. Just continue to reach out through the hand as you make these half circle rotations. Reaching the hand away from the body, bringing the hand all the way down, and then back up. Feel the rotation through the shoulder, front of shoulder into chest, bicep. Long and slow with the breath. If you feel little tight spots that you come across, just stay there for a moment. Send breath into that spot. And then continue on. Bring your arms out into goalpost. Bring top leg up. And then switch sides. Left knee is drawn in towards chest. And let the left knee fall across the body. Have something underneath the knee if it's not able to touch the ground. Reach out through the right leg. Left arm is on the ground by the head. Face is looking up towards the ceiling or sky. So your neck is pretty much neutral. Send breath through side ribs all the way down into low back. And then begin your half circles. Reaching out with an active hand. Fingers are spread. The fingernails are sliding along the ground or hovering off the ground. And this side might feel different than the other, and that's okay. You can just notice that. Become aware of it. And if you feel any tension or tight spots, give them a little extra care. Pause, breathe into that tight spot or injury. And then continue moving on. When you're done with that side, bring arms out into goalposts. Bring top leg up first. Lay it back down. Just feel into body now. Feel into the energy running through shoulders, back, hips. Roll over onto one side. Press your way up. Hands at heart center. Namaste, part 3.